Events like this are important for the environment because it brings people together. I didn't know this was here at first, and I'm definitely interested in coming back.
Being present at the event here is really important because I had indicated earlier, how do we reach into the communities, engage our youth? And when you look at the future, the youth that are here today will be dealing with these issues or they won't be dealing with these issues. And what our intent here is to equip our youth for tomorrow. And in order to do that, we have to spend time in these communities and engage with our young people.
I went to different tables and I learned what I can do out in college.
What I learned from being in some of these exhibits is that they are planting at least like 20 to 50 trees, and it could take like a long time to grow. He said like 20, 50, 200 years.
Events like these are important because it helps the Black community come together, talk to each other about trees, how we can heal up the earth, and also it helps us like build a connection between other people around the world. So if we need help with certain things, we can ask them.
I noticed a lot of Black exhibits down here, a lot of Black store owners, but I also noticed that with the exhibits, the people down here, they gave me opportunities to learn about landscaping, about business ideas, about how to start building up, how to see what I want to do with my life.
The Urban and Community Forestry Program, for me as Chief of the Forest Service, is really unique. And when you look at the dynamics of this country and how it's changing and how it's being diversified, if we don't reach into these very same communities to recruit and be a part of what's happening, we're going to miss a unique and a fantastic opportunity here to engage the very people that we want to see engaged, but also the very communities that are disadvantaged and doesn't have the same opportunities.
Some things that I've learned from being at these exhibits is that there's many jobs that is connected with nature.
It helps to educate and inform the youth on the different career paths you can go within the green jobs and nature. These type of jobs can help make a positive impact on the earth.
If people come here that actually care about the environment, it will make them want to change things. So I think events like this are important, especially for the youth, because like we still have time to like choose what we want to do. So like if it sparks interest in anybody, they might want to do this.
People are a big part of nature because we contribute a lot to it. We build it up, we break it down. It's really a 50-50 relationship with nature.
If there was one thing that I could change with the environment in my community, I would probably change the pollution, or I would try to change how people use some of the gases that they use.
One thing I would change about the environment in my community is gardening. I would put different gardens in like different neighborhoods, and I would do a community center to help kids like volunteer to make the environment better.
Everything is in the community. You can take the bus, metro, or you can just walk, or they have a lot of bikes and scooters that you can ride around, and it saves a lot for the environment.
I could change littering in my community is pick up the trash. I could bring students from my school, Tech Prep. A way we can solve some of our issues, like filter out the bad air, use less cars, use less engines, so therefore the planet can be a better place for each other and for everyone else.
It's important for the next generation to be exposed to how they can heal and be part of healing their communities for years to come. We need these future decision makers. We need these future policy makers, these advocates, these scientists. They are interested. They just don't know all the ways they could show up and be part of helping and healing their community. So that's why it's important for us to bring these experiences to them where they are, designed by them, for them. And this is us putting those resources back into the communities that need them most. And so that's why it's important to bring these programs, these experiences to these communities and these young people, because I'm 20 years into this work. It's time for me to move over and bring in those who are coming for the next 20 years.